Hello. I have. Wait. Oh no. Wrong mic, isn't it? Of course it is. One sec.
I don't know why it does that. Okay. Should be correct now, I hope. Um, Let me know if it's weird in terms of the volume, but anyway, I think it should be okay. Why is it in the red? I swear it's always been in the yellow and now it's in the red. Am I too loud? Let me know if I'm too loud. Um, anyway, I moved myself to the top right because the scoreboard is in the top left now, so I figure maybe this is a little bit better. But let me know if it is blocking other important things. Anyway, we're back. We have more Cactus League. Thank you for FKFF for the 28 months. Welcome back. What a legend. That is a long time. Yeah, and again, yeah, the thing switched my mic. I don't know why. A bit louder than normal. Yeah, that would check out. I still don't really know why that's happening. I swear that happened in OBS too. Like, I just started talking for like a recap of an LDL video and it was just louder than the rest of the video, even though I didn't change any settings. I don't understand how anything works. It just like the computer just does what it wants, I guess. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. But oh yeah, I was gonna check my Discord settings because now I'm scared that it changed my freaking Discord. Yeah, it did change my. Why does it do this? God. Like, I just want my mic to be my normal mic. Like, why does it change? It's so random when it happens. Okay, cool, whatever. Let's play Cactus. We have Uruguay, which, I don't know. I guess I feel relatively neutral about. There's a fair few 25Ks on all the maps, honestly, so could be some doable rounds. But, at the same time, I'd say none of the maps look easy. Like, there are a decent amount of 25Ks, but there's nothing that's like everyone's getting it, so won't be free, but we can try our best, really. All right, so yeah, not too much else for me to say, I don't think. So, gonna jump in to map number 1. Uruguay moving. Let's just see what we get. Move east. Okay, I don't mind this direction already. Guess I don't know. Need to try and find a larger road or something. Turismar. I mean, Mar. Okay, that's like every single city, so... I mean, Mar means sea, but that literally listed like all the cities in the country, so... Not gonna trust that. Bienvenidos, Años Dorados. Tacuarembó. Okay, thank you. We do have water. It's gonna be the lake, but, sorry, Tacuarembó. Wait, what? Okay, we have Rivera and... I don't know what the other one is. Maybe Artigas? It's probably Artigas, because every freaking road in this country is named after that guy. Okay, can we get San Gregorio? Okay, so it is probably... Yeah, it's this city. That checks out. Okay, we had... What were the roads? I'm leaving going... God, I'm not very locked in right now. Where... Do we have road names? Artigas, yes. And Rivera. Okay, so we are there. Shouldn't be too hard of a pinpoint, hopefully. Oh, the roads are dirt, which is annoying. We have like a playground there. Unmarked intersection here. Okay, this could be a little annoying. Bear with me. So that's 1 block east, 2 blocks east. Just need to get to an intersection with a street sign on it. So 3 blocks east is, oh, for God's sake, man. It's not a license plate. Artigas and Aribisa or something. So Aribisa is there, Artigas is here. So 1, 2, 3. So we should have started like there, I think. In front of presumably that building there. Seems reasonable enough to me, and this is like empty space with one building, which is definitely what we're looking at. So, yeah, we're just kind of in front of the eastern end of that building, roughly. Okay, it's a start. Very nice. Let's just do that for the rest of the round, shall we? That is a horse. It's a small horse. It's a really small horse. What the hell? Is that what Bob Mortimer saw in the witch's house? Shout out anyone who gets that reference. Alright, let's go... Do I checkpoint already? Yeah, maybe I will. Checkpoint and then west. It's another somewhat urban round, but not going to be easy. Okay. I'm starting to think that this is a bad direction. I don't know. See, now I kind of wish I hadn't checkpointed because I want to leave a checkpoint here, but I may just go the other way at this point. But it's like, is there going to be info? Like, there could. There really, really could. I am going to go back, though, because I don't really like what I'm seeing, so go ahead and take the risk here. Did I go back and look at that? What did that say? Obviously, it said nothing. Bins, I assume, are nothing. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm starting to get worried here. Okay. Still nothing. Do I go north or south? Again, I guess I can leave a checkpoint here too, although I'm not going to have time for this one. I just have to pick a direction and hope at this point. And there may be something. Oh, for God's sake. Why is every sign useless? Can we... What does that say? Planta Juan something. Probably not helpful. What the hell, dude? Like... So there's just going to be no information in this round? I love that. That's really fun when that happens. Uncap, yeah, cool. Juan la Case. Okay, I guess that's a town. Do you seriously expect me to find that? Fantastic. Okay, Juan la Case, where are you? Do you exist? Maybe. I'm not gonna find you, though. Sick round, bro. Alright. Fantastic. How riveting. Just zero information at all. Oh, I forgot about the whole new checkpoint thing. I don't think it would have mattered anyway. Sick, man. I mean, that was just impossible. There was nothing I could do there other than get lucky and, you know, if I went to this zoom level earlier and happened to scan southwest, I might have found it. Maybe I would have seen the water if I went the other way. Or, you know, went the other way initially, but it still would have taken a while for me to get there. There was nothing to the west. If I had gone north, again, maybe there would have been info. Maybe I would have gotten to the roundabout. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, that round was effectively impossible. So, sick. I mean, there's just nothing I can do there. So, yeah, gotta love it when that happens. Like, I guess I just got unlucky, but I'm not really sure what I was supposed to do. Sea of Azov is an interesting road name. But, fair enough. It's better than just Artigas and Rivera again. Medicina, okay. I don't see anything helpful here. I mean, there's like maybe stuff here, but I can't read it very well, so forget it. That's Punta del Este. I think it does. Do we have a road name on the big one? Avenida Roosevelt? Okay. Probably solvable from just this. So let's give it a look. Roosevelt is here. What's the cross street? It's not a license plate. Idiot Street View. God, it's so annoying. I just want to read it. Salt Lake? What the heck? What are these weird road names? Let's see. Can we find Salt Lake? Or anything that I saw? I also saw... What was it at the start? I don't even remember. Mar de Azov. That, we did have that. Okay. What's the cross? Tenerife. Thank you for not blurring it. Alright. Seems good. Sure. 2 out of 3. And 2 out of 2 doable rounds, so works for me. Water West. Good to know. Was that? Why the hell is that in Portuguese? Okay, so it's we're probably in Rivera then, or something. Why else would there be Portuguese? That seems weird. Bershka. It sounds Albanian. I don't know what's going on. Rio Branco. Why the hell is everything in Portuguese? Rio Branco. It's this. Yeah, okay. Right. So it's a Uruguayan town with a Portuguese name. Classic. Internacional, yeah. Okay, so this all checks out. We're just in here somewhere. Shouldn't be difficult, because it's not a very large town. It's one of these ones, I suppose. We have Michelin. Do we have a road name? No. We have a gap. Neutral, free. It's probably this one. Could be that one. Oh, neutral free shop is there. Is there a Michelin here? El Gallego? Or anything that fits? Urracas? Tienda El Padrino? Why the hell is nothing the same? Okay. Mava. Dude, what the... Why is nothing the same? If I go south, there's neutral free shop, which is here. So I think we are here, but none of the POIs line up. Like, none of them. So 1 block south, and then there's like a weird curve. Okay, I think I've convinced myself that it's this one, but everything is very strange. I guess if I go this way, I can check if there's one more off-road before the curve, before the flood. Okay, I think we're here. Sure. Weirdly confusing pinpoint, but it's fine. We got there. So that is, again, 3 out of 3 rounds that I felt like I could possibly have gotten, so Works for me. Let's finish it. Urban area. Yeah, it's not much of one. Hopefully this is one of those roads where you, like, cross a river and it gives you the road number. Pueblo, I guess I can read that. Biasini. Okay. Noted. Should be what I need, hopefully. Yep. We have the 4 and the 31 in Salto, so 4, 31. We are on the 4, I think. So, weird-ass road angle. Oh, Biasini's here. What? Oh, are we not on... What? So we're here. I don't... That's weird, because it's not actually the road, but... Fair enough, I guess. Just line up the intersection. Is it this one, maybe? No. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, maybe it is. I don't... There's not a single thing that lines up with what I see to the north, but... Maybe I'm just getting trolled. Do we have... I mean, I guess... The end of the town is fairly close to my west, it feels like, so... Could it ever be that? Again, what is this pinpoint? There's a bus stop there. There's like 2 roads down that way. Which is that? I do think that we're here. It just doesn't line up because there's no road to the west here, which there very much is on the map, but everything else looks at least a little bit reasonable, so I'll just go ahead and send this intersection because I don't know where else to go. Okay, again, that was fine. I don't know what I missed on round 2, but there really wasn't anything for me to use there. But apparently there was, because a bunch of people got it, but I have no idea what I was supposed to do in that round. So, just go the other way. Or maybe see a sign or something that I skipped past, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not the only one to miss it, but my score doesn't look very good because of that. But yeah, I don't think I was alone, so... No, there are actually a lot of people getting 4 5Ks and just missing that one, so... Works out in the end, I suppose. Sure. Alright, next map is no move. And let's just jump in, shall we? Farrapos. Okay. Is that circle? Is that a you are here situation? Yeah, islands of the Uruguay River. Farrapos. Okay, so we're like this area, maybe? Islands of the Uruguay River. Well, there are a lot of them, aren't there? Okay. I guess I can try and, like, line up the shape of the river, question mark? It's just a little bit iffy, I feel. Oh, it is this, though. Yeah, we're definitely here. According to that map, so... Now it's just like, where? Esteros de Farrapos. We have a... Oh, wait. Farrapos. Might not be the same thing, though. Okay, that's there. What the hell? So the national park is just this entire thing, but where is the pinpoint? Are we in Paysandú? I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. What is this pinpoint, man? Are we there? Like, I don't think we are. I think we're further south, but... Are we there? That doesn't look right either. What is this round, bro? It just feels... What the hell? What is this round? How, bro? Oh, I'm just an idiot. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Cool. Alright. I was looking at that, and I somehow didn't see that. Okay, I'm terrible. Good God. Oh, you did a gamble. True. It's easy for me to miss that, because the multi-stream chat doesn't show Twitch things. So I'm sorry. I'll do that now. You said 14? Okay. Nice. Unlucky. You should have known. Alright. So, yeah, that is annoying. I'm just trash. I don't know. I don't know how I'm missing that, to be honest. That's a really bad one. I mean, it could have been up here based off the map and stuff, but obviously where I clicked didn't make any sense. And where it was made perfect sense. And I decided, I'm going to scan this place, which doesn't have a little pier in going into the water. And I'm not going to scan the place that does have a pier going into the water. Because why would I do that? That would make way too much sense. We don't do logical things around here. Okay, round 2. Would be nice if it loaded. We have a stadium. Okay, so I can't... There we go. Jesus. Is that true north? Maybe. It sure might be. So we have... I'm gonna hope that this is in fact true north. I would guess that we are... Be around here or something? Big construction project there. There's a stadium there. There's some parks there. This goes straight south, hits the water, and then would hit that. Yeah, I mean... This does fit, but this road is too straight. What the hell is this road? Or is it not true north and I'm getting baited here and it's like over here or something? See, this doesn't make sense. The road I'm looking at... It should be like... What? I'm confused. Does this make sense? Like, no. It does. Are we here? No, because the road's too straight for that. What the hell, dude? Huh. So why was the road below me, like, super straight? Where is this road? Where is this road? Oh, it's a railroad. Oh my god, it's a railroad. Oh my god, it's a railroad. You know, that explains a lot, actually. I thought this was a freaking road for cars, and I was, like, looking for this, and I was like, there is no road with this angle that goes toward the city center like that is this straight. Like, this doesn't exist. Because it was a railroad. Oh. Okay, well, you know, yeah, that checks out. Look how straight the railroad is. Sick. Alright. Well, I didn't zoom in on it, which I guess I should have done. Just thought it was a freaking road. Alright. Well, I'm playing absolutely awfully, which is nice. Not unusual, but still unfortunate. 15. Okay. I mean, Chuy is a thing. It's here. Okay. 15 is there. Lascano is there. Might be around there or something. Geografía, La Quemada. I don't know if either of those is like a town or what, but I'm not sure I trust it. Still feels like it might be something like that, but... Oh, La Quemada. Yeah, it may actually be here. The 15 is that way. Like, yeah, that would check out. I'm just gonna assume, I think, that this is correct. I mean, it just looks like an intersection between two larger roads that... Like, this just makes too much sense, doesn't it? So, it's not gonna be a minor road if it is pointing towards big towns, so... Go ahead and send it in. Sure. Bienvenidos. Ancina, Tacuarembó again. Okay, Ancina. Universal. He is the universal dude. That is true. Universal man, universal senior. I don't know exactly what the translation for that is, but whatever. He sure is the universal senor. So there's a monument over there and then nothing. So I imagine we're... Why is there a river? What? I guess maybe that's a river over there. Which means we're close to it. Which means we're around here somewhere. Jesucristo could be that. Is there... Oh, it is a divided road. Huh, yeah, okay. And then this here is the Policlínica, which is right there on the map. And it's a big POI. This is a very easy round, but I won't complain, I guess, because apparently I need easy rounds in order to be able to find them, so... It works for me. 2 out of 4. Thank you, Knust and Excelsior for the follows. Welcome aboard. Oh, goodness me. Alright, let's just try and get 3 out of 5. Best I can do here. We have the 8. And that is it. Okay, cool. Roundabout, we're hitting the 8, going to the north. The 8 is over there. How is that the only thing I have? That's crazy. Really? Is there not another clue here? Yeah, that's a little crazy, but okay. So it goes north, northeast, and then curves a little west, and then hits the 8, and the 8 goes across the whole country. Alright. Fine. Let's just see if we can find this, I guess. None of that looks good. I mean, I assume we're not on the 8 right now. But I could be on a white road. Like, I don't even know that I'm on a highway here. What is this round, dude? Jesus. Do I assume that it's near Montevideo because there's, like, more roads down here, or... What? I am thoroughly confused. This, maybe? That looks okay. Okay, there could be a chance. There's an off-road east, there's a building east. There's maybe an intersection up there. Maybe that? Oh my god, that was hard. Am I going crazy, or was that way harder? That seemed way harder than the rest. I'm happy to have gotten that one. Oh, stream stopped? Yeah, sorry, I had to cut it off so I could Google the location. Um, no, yeah, that seems way more difficult than the rest of the rounds. So I'm honestly quite happy that I got that because that felt really crazy because the 8 is a really long road and there's a bunch of stuff that comes off of it. So I guess that was the only thing that had the right angle, or one of the only things, and I guess it helps to just assume that you're on a yellow road and hope that you're correct about that. Um, oh, Empalme was written on the... Oh. I thought... Right, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Empalme, I did not think that was a town name at all. I thought that meant, like, intersection or something. Right, because it says with 8. It says Empalme con ocho, which to me sounds like intersection with 8, or, you know, like crossing with, like, let me know what that means. Is that a town name, or is that, I guess maybe that is just a town name. But to me, when I read that looks like it means intersection with the 8 in 500 meters. Like, I am never going to look at that sign and think that that's a town name, because it's a word that sounds like it could reasonably be, you know, talking about a junction. So I don't know how I'm supposed to see that and think that that's a town name. Maybe if you know less about the language or something, then maybe you're more likely to think, okay, that must be a clue. Oh, you read it as being a junction and you're from Spain. Okay, well, in that case, I don't know how I'm supposed to think any differently. But that's just, yeah, that just doesn't look. I mean, I guess it means you're going towards Empalme via the 8, I suppose. But again, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to assume that. So, plus it's Empalme Olmos. It's not even just Empalme. So that's really weird. Oh, it does mean junction. Okay. So that's just not... That's just kind of dumb. I'm guessing what the mapper did was they didn't know what that meant, and they saw Empalme Olmos, and they were like, ah, yes, that must mean that, like, that must just be the town name. And they didn't realize that it actually had an alternate meaning, and so they were like, okay, this is fair, because that is a clue that points you towards this town. But if you know any Spanish, you're going to assume that it's not a town, because it doesn't mean town, or it doesn't sound like a town name. So I think that that's probably just a mistake on the mapper's end, which means I got lucky, because I was scanning the whole 8, and I just happened to find it. But there are a bunch of 25Ks, so I'm guessing a lot of people did just see Empalme and were like, ah, yeah, that's where we are, even though that was not where we had to be. But anyway, we don't talk about the rest. Round 1 was not hard, and I just played it like an idiot because I somehow missed the freaking pier in the water. I don't know how I missed that. And then round 2 was actually hard. 4981. Yeah, apparently round 2 was actually quite hard. A bunch of people missed that pinpoint, so I was further than most, which is still unfortunate, but apparently even if you do realize it's a railroad, it's not free, so that's fine, yeah. All right. Yeah, I think the mapper also didn't know it meant junction. I think that's the idea there. Okay, sure. Let's go to map 3 then. Japanese Empire. Absolutely no idea what this is, so I'm going to go ahead and look it up. Let's click on this. Jesus. Okay. Did they seriously control all of Indonesia? Really? I didn't know that. That's a lot more... What the hell? Myanmar? You're telling me Japan... What? Is that true? What history lesson did I miss? When did Japan own all of Myanmar and all of Indonesia? Am I going insane? Did this happen? Or what? Okay. Is there like a No, that's all we're given. Okay, well. Or maybe it's just the dark green. Maybe it's just South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, and like southern Sakhalin, but well, I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon enough, but what what the heck? Um I mean I know they were doing shit during World War II, but wow, I actually had no idea that they controlled all this area. That's crazy. What? Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Philippines in it. Seriously? That's insane. I mean, I knew they had a big presence in the Pacific and owned a lot of the islands down here, but I legitimately had no idea. It's just the dark green for this map. That's also good to know. Thank you, PNA, for the Prime sub. Welcome aboard. Okay. Again, I knew that they were doing shit during World War II, but I had no idea. I mean, I knew they had like Manchukuo, like I knew that was a thing. Taiwan, the Pacific Islands, I knew about that, but Southeast Asia minus Thailand, as well as all of Indonesia, no one told me about that, so that's crazy. Um, all right. Apparently, my history knowledge is very incomplete. Anyway, so this map, I guess, is just Japan, Taiwan, South Korea, and south half of Sakhalin. So let's do it. Starting in Sakhalin. Okay, we have a town over there, so let's just go towards it. Okay, I was kind of expecting a sign telling me what the town was, but there wasn't one. It's actually highly annoying, because that would help a lot. So hopefully there is one somewhere. There's a railroad, which I guess doesn't hurt. And pavement. I like pavement too. Okay, well, this is great, but I could really use a town sign right around now. Couple river crossings. Just give me the town name. Is this the coast? It is the coast. Okay. Gornozavodsk. Okay, thank you. Alright, this shouldn't be hard to find, I don't think. Gornozavodsk. There's not that many towns here. Are we on that road there, maybe? Was there a river crossing? Yeah, I guess there was. Okay, seems legit. I imagine I just click there and get points. I guess I'll check the road to make sure that it does what I think it's going to do, but there's not really another road that does this, so seems good. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright, round 2. Japan. Tracker, can I get out of the tracker, please? Thank you. It's Taiwan. I didn't say anything. Shinfu Second Road. Sick. Alright. Go to the signs. We're going east. We have 114, 115, 66. I don't know where any of these things are, but 66 should be findable, I imagine. Theoretically. There it is. Zhongli, yeah, okay. 114 is there. 115 is there. Okay. Is this literally that intersection? What's the road? Zhonghua. And I don't know what the other one is, but... Okay, so it's not this intersection. Because why would it be? That would be a little too simple, wouldn't it? Does this road have a name? Of course not. Freaking Taiwan pinpoints, man. Why is it always like this? Why are they never easy? 61. If that is the 115, we have Yong'an Fishing Port. The hell is that? Oh, God. Why? 61 is that way, which is over there. Like, that makes sense, but what? How are we hitting the 115? Drives me insane. Why does nothing ever work in Taiwan? Like, nothing is ever what you think. 114, Sinwu Zhongli. Shinwu. God damn it, dude. Downtown is to the north, so we're... What the hell, man? Tsinghua. Do we have that? I'm so confused, man. I cannot stand pinpointing Taiwan. I have to look for a body of water and hope I click on the right one. Unfortunately, there are a bunch of them. Oh, there's like a million of them. There's absolutely no chance. Okay. Like, why is that just the most confusing thing imaginable? Why is that like such a miserable pinpoint? Why is every Taiwan pinpoint is like this? It's always so difficult. Like, nothing ever is what it seems. I mean, yeah, you hit the 115, you get to the 114. I mean, that is what happened. So, realistically, that's just a skill issue. And I swear I zoomed into the 115 looking for a road name, and there wasn't a road name, and now when I do, there is, so that's cool. If I had known that was the right road, it would have helped, but it didn't have a name when I zoomed into it, so... God, I hate those pinpoints, man. Taiwan is always the same. Oh my god. Thank you, PNA, Leagio, and it's Arda for the follows. Welcome aboard. Good lord, man. Incredibly frustrating. Every time it's Taiwan, it's the same. It's so difficult. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's just a skill issue, but... Because no one else seems to have that much trouble with it, but... Every time it's Taiwan, I just cannot find where I am. Japan, in general, is way easier in my experience, but... I don't know. Shichinohe. Where is that? That's Sanohe. If Aomori is east... okay, I don't know, but... Keep it in mind. Road station, Shichinohe. Alright. Towada, I mean, yeah, it sure is Shichinohe. It's the 4. Okay. Are we... Shichinohe. I don't know how I didn't see that. Alright. So if this is the 4, what's that road? It's nothing. I mean... Alright. I think I was there, so... Around here somewhere. Going over... I don't know. Could be a railroad. Probably like that, but... Okay, guess it's not that. The road angle is wrong, so now I'm actually confused. Hold on. Go southwest. And then the road curves very gradually. And goes like that. What? Why is it not this? Can I go that way? No. You go northeast. There's like a parking lot. It curves north and then immediately ends. What? What? Am I just stupid? What the hell is this? Okay, first of all, I clicked that. Second of all, what? Why was the road curve to the northeast just not a thing? Like, if you go northeast, there's a significant curve in the road that goes towards the north. Like, that just didn't exist. Like, how is this big enough to be that? What? Like, I looked at that and I was like, no, that's just wrong. Like, the curve isn't right. What? I don't understand. I mean, that's just not... How? Like, it's not a huge curve, but it's... I don't know. It looks a lot more significant than it looks on the map. I'm really confused by that, but okay. Sure, I guess. I mean, I did click on this in the last second. It just didn't take my click, but... Alright, sure. I was looking at that the whole time. I was like, no, that just straight up does not fit with what I see. Like, there is no curve to the north, but... Okay, cool. Whatever. Stupid. Let's go east. $31. What are the odds that's on the map? I don't actually know, like, how well marked they are, but let's just take a look at it. Yeah, of course they're not well marked, but Issa Drive is just there, so... Isn't Papago Drive just what we had at the start? But of course Capitol Hill Road is here, and it just doesn't fit at all with the angle of the road, because why would it fit at all with the angle of the road? Sarah, we are here, so it's just mismarked or marked as something else. Sure. Gurugur and Papago. I mean, sure, man. It's not very difficult, but whatever. Lazio. Oh, great. Well, there was bound to be a South Korea round, but if I can't pinpoint Japan and Taiwan, I'm not pinpointing South Korea, so this will be fun. English Village. What in the world? Can I please skip that? Yes, I can. Okay. 77. And then a bunch of nonsense. And then this. Seoul. Paju. Okay. Paju is north, is it? Yep. And then the 77 and the 360. Which, this will be fun, won't it? So there's no 77, which is a good start. Oh, there is one. It's just not marked as the same thing at all, so that's weird. 360 is here, so... Sure, maybe we're here. Odusan, yeah, that's here. Okay. Let's find some road names, rather. Pyeonghwa-ro is large, and then Heiri-ro is a little smaller. Just want to check the angle of this, please. Okay. Am I actually going to successfully pinpoint South Korea? It's a miracle. Yeah, I guess I am. All right, cool. I mean, I think it was an easier round, but to be fair, the Japan one was very easy, and I just completely flubbed it because the curve didn't seem to fit, but whatever. Okay, fine. That didn't go well, but it's like whatever. I I think the Taiwan was confusing. And I always fail Taiwan rounds, so I'm not really surprised by that one. The Japan one I'm quite annoyed about, though, because that one was pretty easy, and you see how many 5Ks there are on it, and I just clicked the wrong intersection for no reason at all. But again, I still don't think it looked like it fit, so yeah. Oh, you get north, you get nothing north on the Korea. 20 minutes in. No, I am not 20 minutes in at all. Is it because the stream cut out for 2 minutes that it says it was 20 minutes? Because it's been a lot more than 20 minutes. I'm not that good. Even Blinky probably couldn't pull that off. All right, map 4 is the Heisenberg map. Custom order, nice. All right, round 1. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with the name of the map, but 169. That's certainly a road that probably exists somewhere. Don't ask me where, though. 65. It's there. These are normally pretty well ordered, but I do not see the 169, so let the panic begin. I think that is definitely what I'm supposed to be finding, so I think I'm going to keep scanning for it. Is it ever up here? Yes, okay. That makes sense. Saint-Joseph is the road. And we have Tivierge. I think that's just the name of a person. Is that a... It's a river. I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to go here. There's several towns on this road, but there's a bridge to my north over a river. I can't even tell which of these roads is the 169, which isn't helping. Something like this, except it's not. There are two 169s. Oh, that's great. Bellevue. Dolbeau. Sick. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really sure what this round is, but sure. Just leave it here. Oh, great. Yeah, nice. That makes perfect sense. Makes absolutely perfect sense. Just tell me we're on the 169 and then we're not. That's great. That's really great. What? What? How am I supposed to... What? I swear every single time in Quebec I have seen a road that... A sign that says you're on the road, like you're on the road. I've never seen a sign like that off the road. Am I going insane? Like, do they do that normally? Why does it say 169 north-south if we're not on the road? What? That is mad confusing. I've never seen that. Okay, cool. Did it say Alma? Or were you just supposed to figure that out? No, I don't think it says that. I guess it does say same direction, but that's not ever something I'm going to pick up on. That's insane, honestly. I don't know how to get that. Like, I'm never not going to be scanning on the road. Like, that's just... You see 169, you scan the 169. Simple as that. Bloomhoff, Warrenton, and 12. Sure. Fair enough. Bloomhoff, Warrenton. Well, there's not too much to scan, but there is going to be some scanning required. Some sort of town to the south. Road curves a little south to the east. I mean, this is okay. I mean, the road angle is interesting because there's really not that much of this. We could be like there. We probably are there, I think. That looks quite good. Theoretically, we could be around here too, but there's like a town to my south, so I don't think I like that nearly as much. I think I'm just going to go ahead and click here because I don't know what the heck else this could be. Alright, that's fine. Sure. Round 3, Slovakia. 65, Banska Bystrica. Okay, 65 doesn't... Okay, it's near it at least. Mountains west. Yakuba. Spot coffee. I mean, okay. Martinus? Are we in Martin? Could be. Oh, Martina. Yeah, I guess that's probably what that means. So three-way intersection, divided road south, possibly a railroad west, something like that. It's this, maybe? Spot coffee, yeah. Okay, sure. That works. Fair enough. R2, R420, okay. I mean, Tullamore is large, so I mean, I'm going to forget where it is, but it is large, so I should be able to find it eventually. Oh my god, am I really not going to... There it is. Okay, 420 is here. We don't have a direction, or maybe we do. 11, yeah. 11 to Tullamore and 18 to Furbane, R436. Okay, where is Furbane? It's over there, which is interesting. Are we in Clara? Quite possibly. Ballycumber 6, does that fit? Yes. Okay, so we're surely here. We're on the 420, not the 436. One of these roads here. And we're at kind of a weird looking intersection, which might be this here. Raheen. Okay, why is this like a four-way though? This is like more of a three-way, and I'm confused by that. What? Huh? Main B&B Moat Road. What the hell is going on here? What? Jesus, man. Why does nothing here fit? Am I just losing my mind again? Oh. Okay. Well, okay. So that was a bit stupid, but at the same time, just like the freaking Quebec round, when I see a sign, I'm going to assume I'm on the road. When I see a sign that has parentheses on it, I'm going to assume I'm not on the road because that's what that means. So why is R436 in parentheses if we're on the R436? That doesn't make sense. Why? What are these signs? What are these signs? Why does it have parentheses? Like, that means you're not on the road. Like, that's the point. That's always what that is meant. What? Are you serious, dude? Plus, it said Raheen, and that was like the name of this road. It's so annoying, man. Why? I just don't understand. I really don't. Why can't they use logic with these things, man? All right, Miyazaki. 2617. Here's the 17. I don't even trust anything anymore, but here's an intersection between the two. So maybe we're here. If we're on the 26 and we're hitting the 17, then that would suggest that we are around here by the car dealer. I mean, yeah. All right. I mean, see what happens when the signs actually say what they have on them? Like, it really does wonders. But, you know, sick. All right. So, yeah, I got baited by signs twice. I solved 3 rounds, and the other 2 rounds I got confused because the signs didn't make any sense. I mean, that honestly is partially a skill issue, but it's also really annoying because it's like 99 times out of 100, when you have parentheses on a road sign, it means you're not on the road. And 99 times out of 100, when you have a highway sign in Quebec, you're on the highway. But apparently, in both of these rounds, we got the weird exception. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say. That's just super annoying. But that's the way it goes. They're going to pick locations that are tricky, so that's there you have it. Map 5. Escazú. Cool. I don't know what the heck that is, but we have weird cars, so it's probably Ecuador. Now, what is any of that? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Costa Rica. Never mind. I thought it was like Gen 4 Ecuador. That explains why I've never heard of Escazú. Now, the next issue is, where the heck is it? Is it just going to be a neighborhood or something of San Jose? Or yeah, it is. Okay. Avenue 30, and we have a park to the south. You know, it's really nice when you label when you name your streets using numbers. It helps a ton. I do appreciate that very much. Now, this road here, we don't know what it is, but we have Palacio Municipal, which is there, so I imagine we're here, even though the park seems to continue that way too, but it's just not green on the map, I guess, so whatever. Okay, simple enough. Once you see the flag. Airlie Beach, I have 100% heard of that. Zigzag, nice. Okay, time to forget. Isn't that like Mackay, or am I going crazy? No, it is, yeah, okay. Good, I don't know why I associate those two with each other, but it works. It's just, they're right nearby. Le Shack. Shout out Le Shack. Handmade jewelry. Okay. Well. Something like this, perhaps. Boom nightclub. Oh, there's Le Shack. I just didn't see it. Okay. West Virginia, huh? Fair enough. I don't think that would have been my guess, honestly, but I believe you. Can we get any more than that? That would be super great. There has to be more than that. What? There has to be more info. Discount, instant lottery retailer, Lynn's, that's just the name of a business. St. Joseph? That could be a town, but I'm assuming that's like the name of a school. Elkins City Park. I guess that's what I want. Very sneakily hidden, but fair enough. Elkins. Okay, you do exist. City Park. I mean, easy pinpoint. It's, alright. Hemlock is here. Okay. Vormsea. Obamaya. Assumed it was something like this, but... Do we have more here? Hulo. Maybe Hulo is a thing. Yes, it is a thing. Where's Kaubamaya? What? Really? Kulamaya? Balamaya? There's a lot of Mayas. Okay, this is a really confusing pinpoint, honestly, but... How about... Oh, it's a tiny POI, my goodness. Alright. Vietnam. Don't know what any of that is. Or that. Cuc Phuong. The hell is this? National Park. Huh. I don't see any provinces, so I'm gonna scan for the park. Cuc Phuong National Park. I mean, I hope you show up big, because I do not know parks in Vietnam, but... What the hell? Really? Okay. I mean, yeah. Hopefully this is larger than I'm thinking it'll be. Dude, what? Really? There's no other info here. Like, that's fully what I'm supposed to find. Ninh Binh, you sneaky... Oh my god. Okay, Ninh Binh is... God, is it like this one? Yes, it is this one. Okay. Cuc Phuong. You had to see that. You're never finding that otherwise. Okay. Dethang, so the forest is north. This is still kind of nasty. What the hell? Where is it? Oh my god. Here? Maybe. This seems quite hard in comparison to the rest, honestly. Not only do you have to know the provinces, but even the pinpoint is pretty nasty. But I think it's this. I mean, this does look pretty good, so let's go. Okay, that one is actually hard. The rest of them were not that bad, but I'm definitely happy with the last one. Surely a bunch of people missed this. Yeah, look how many missed pinpoints there are. Even the people who find the park are having a lot of trouble finding the pinpoint. So, all right, cool. That was, man. Again, I don't love the whole, like, making a round harder by making the info, like, really hard to see. Like, this round has so many signs in it. And it's like you're going to be spending time looking at that, and that, and that, and that, trying to figure out where the heck is the info here. And, like, it's really hard to see this. Like, I don't know. I was kind of just like, okay, I don't see the park, so I need to look for more, but... I don't love hiding it to an extent where it's like almost impossible to see, but whatever. And then this one too was like, where is the info? This one's a little easier to see, but again, it's in the shadows like that. So it's kind of nasty, but all right. It works. At least I didn't choke that map. I choked every other map, but not that one. So, yay. I did something. And that Vietnam round was actually hard. So, we take those. And now we have countries, as usual. We will see what this has in store. AI-generated world, starting with what I assume is Russia. Red car? I'm so washed at Russia, I don't even remember where that's found. I mean, it's... Is it just the main road? Maybe it's just a forested part of the main road, like... It's like this or something. I don't know. It's kind of what I'm thinking here, but... I almost want to, like, try and 5K. I'm probably going to be, like, a million miles away, so I don't know why I'm trying, but... no, that's the right idea. Okay, nice. Okay, Southeast Asian roulette. Here we go. South Sula roofs. I mean, seems legit. Mountains northeast. I'm always just scared of Vietnam with these types of rounds because I've never really looked in depth at Vietnam, and I don't know what kinds of like architecture and trees and stuff Vietnam actually has. So I get worried. I get worried about that sort of thing, but that's like the most South Sula roof ever, I feel like, so I just don't think I'm ever clicking anywhere else on this. I'm ready to be proven wrong, but I feel like I have to go Sula here. Okay, it's much more north, but it is still South Sula. Juan Hui. I feel like I've heard of that, actually. I don't know if that's a town or just like a name or something, but either way, I think it's Peru, so... Like, is Juan Hui a thing, or am I just going crazy? I'm probably going crazy, realistically. Either way, this should be Peru, right? So I don't think that's a concern. Just gonna go ahead and send it because I don't care, but Juan Hui, yeah, okay. It's actually east of the mountains, which I didn't expect, but I knew I had heard of it somewhere. Okay. Volksbahn Marsch. That all sounds awfully German, so I think I just go Austria. Without that, I would have been scared of Slovenia, but there's a bunch of German, so it should be Austria. Max Southeast, why not? Presumably Japan, Kanto pole top. Unless it's like Chugoku pole top or something, but I think just click Kanto here. Let's go Tochigi. It is Gunma, yeah. Also makes sense. Alright, well, it's a start. 5 out of 5. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, first thought was Israel, and now the plates aren't, so that is an interesting one. Jesus. Really? I really thought this was Israel. Okay. So what the hell? Am I being silly, or is this weird? Is this freaking Australia? Where's the sun? No, the sun's south. Is it like Spain or something? What is happening? Why are the plates not yellow, man? Okay, I need to just assume it's something else and figure out which of the other options is it. Why is there no antenna? What is happening in this round? What? What are these? What is anything? Why am I like questioning everything right now? What is happening? Am I losing it? Is this easy and I'm just overcomplicating it? Why is there no antenna? What? No way is this Australia. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't look like Australia. There's just, like, the trees are freaking me out, but... No, it's gotta be Europe. But, like, it still looks like Israel. Like, I'm confused. Is it Turkey? Doesn't really look like Turkey to me either. I'm gonna go Spain, and it's gonna be Turkey. No, it is Spain. What the heck was that? Am I going crazy or is that really weird? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making things up, but that round felt like super strange to me. But I mean, at least it was Spain, so. Oh my gosh. That was the most Israel-looking Spain ever. I guess it makes sense that because it's that far south, but like, goodness me. All right. Okay, these don't get easier. Jesus. Uh, what is this? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Got like, what are these? Limes or something? What is this, man? Oh my god. That blue car? Blue car. Blue car? Eh? That's weird too. Blue car driving right? Huh? What? The heck is this? Why is every round today just breaking my brain? What the hell? I thought it was like Southeast Asia, but now I'm not even sure, because like we have a blue car that's driving on the right. At least we appear to. Do we have a sun? It's kind of straight above us. Is this like Mexico? What is happening? uh, does Colo have blue car? Can this be Colo? I don't know car colors, man. Like, I don't think Indo has blue car. Philly doesn't have it. Thailand would be driving left. I think I go Latin America. Do I go Mex or Colo? Or Brazil? There's no way it's Brazil. Is it Peru? No. What is this round? I'm gonna send Mexico? I don't know. It is Mexico. What was that, dude? That was crazy. Oh my god. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, at least I got the right country. That round seemed really crazy, but okay. Colo doesn't have. I don't remember ever seeing it, but again, I don't know car colors because I don't care about learning that stuff anymore. So I just kind of vibe it based on like, have I seen this before? Do I think I've seen this before? And I honestly could not remember whether I'd seen a blue car in Colombia before. So, yeah, whatever. Got a little lucky maybe, but we take those. That was not an easy round. Okay, is this the US? What is that plate? The hell is that plate doing? Honestly, I have no idea what that plate is doing. It probably moved from somewhere, but I guess the question is, do you ever go Canada on this? Unfortunately, it is possible, but I don't think with this landscape that I would click Canada. Like, I would just prefer, like, something relatively north within the US. But, I don't know. The plate, I mean, I guess it's more American than Canadian, if anything. It still is somebody who probably traveled pretty far. I guess I'll just click Montana and hope for the best. It's North Dakota, sure. It's a weird one, but yeah, that's valid. I think that's a triple bolt, so I want to go Lux. Town entry sign looks pretty Lux as well. Do we have a copyright? 24. Don't think that really helps. I mean, it probably does, but it doesn't help me. I don't know. It looks like 3 bolts, so I'm going Luxembourg. It is Luxembourg. Good. And then we have well, I don't know, unfortunately. Weird tree over there. My first thought was like France, but I don't know. I feel like the poles are kind of weird. I don't see any blue stickers, which is a little annoying. Can this be Italy? Honestly, it could be Italy. What are these, like, trees and stuff? It just looks like southern France to me, honestly, but it could be like, it could be Italy. I'm just kind of confused. Like, the houses look more French, and I guess this plate is not Italian, so I guess South France could have these trees, right? And the mountains look reasonable, so I don't know. Just feels a bit strange, but I think I'll go ahead and send it. Oh, okay. Sure. I mean, yeah, just a weirdly flat part of Italy. I mean, the plate was fake, which is really annoying. I mean, the poles were more Italian, but honestly, with the fake plate and with the buildings and stuff, it just felt like France. So, not really sure how to get that, but um, yeah, unlucky. Okay. 9 out of 10. Tough. And again, missing one country on the streak just like kills your score, but I will try not to kill my score any further. Just hopefully just get the rest of these. Like here or something. I don't know. It's another road, but okay, that was concerningly close to the US, but that is Canada. This one is probably US, I think. Shouldn't be like goofy Mexico or anything. It's just like weird Texas. Yep. Belgium, I guess, with these plates. Tallest hill in Belgium. Okay. Looks like Romania, maybe. Ultra flat southwest. Which, I don't know, could be a number of things. Let's try over here, why not? Okay, not quite. Unlucky. And then another random ass forest. Jesus. Am I supposed to like know what this thing is? Like, is that is that the idea here? Because otherwise, I have no idea how to get this round. But am I seriously? Okay. What's the copyright? Just to check in case it's something weird. 22. Okay. Cool. It's not Germany. That's about all I know after looking at that. I have no idea what's going on here. Absolutely no clue. What do you do in this situation? I mean, it's just going to be click a random European country and hope for the best, but I just don't know which one to go for. Let's try... Maybe Austria or Slovenia is my thought. I think there's some meta about like no car being more common in one rather than the other. As if I would ever know that. Did Slovenia have Gen 4 in 2022? Probably. I think it did. Yeah, Slovenia forest meta never fails, right? Actually, so free. Freest round of all time. Nice. Random forest. Okay. I mean, that makes up for the France Italy round because that was just like I don't even know why that was correct. I just got lucky. All right. Works for me. Do, 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 do. Is this like what, like Ecuador or something? We do have antenna, which would check out. Landscape checks out. Gen 3 checks out. Could it be Colo? Yeah, but I don't see anything on the poles that necessarily reminds me of Colo, and everything else looks pretty Ecuadorian. I guess it could be Mex as well. Can it be Mex? I mean, the poles, like, this doesn't look Mexican. I don't think I would send Mexico with that. I can't rule out Colo, though. Like, 100% it could be Colo. I just kind of want to click Ecuador because of the Gen 3. Like, is this type of pavement, like, maybe that's more common in Colo? I don't know. Fences look Colo, but the fences can be anything, really. Can't see a plate on the bus. Honestly, given the number of gold medals on this, I really expected this set of countries to be easier than it has been. There's been a lot of hard rounds. I have no idea whether to go Colo or Ecuador on this. Is there, like, electricity thingy meta? I think that's only for, like, Mexico and Peru. I'm gonna go Ecuador. Just pray. Like, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to tell the difference there. Ridiculous. Okay, fine. I mean, again, just complete coin flip. There's just no... It's just, for me, there's nothing to be done there. This is just, like, Baja or something. Okay. Sakhalin, my old friend. Just click, I don't know. Click near Gornozavodsk. Surely. There's not even a railroad. What the hell? Why does this low-key look like exactly the same as the other round we had? No, why is this like actually the 5K? It's close. It was just another one like down the same stretch of coast. Crossing sign in German. Okay. Wait, what? What is this? The heck is this? Oh no. Uh, is this Monaco? I guess it's Monaco. Yeah, we have flags, so I mean that checks out with the giant like rock. It's just weird because of how cramped the round is, but fair enough. Just like Belgium, something. I don't know. Just looks like Belgium. Oh, goodness me. Well, all right. I'm 18 out of 20 because of this. Again, I don't know how to get Colo there over Ecuador, but it was, I mean, it was going to be one of the two. But, yeah. I don't know. Seed 5. Surgut. Or well east of it, fair enough. What? What is this? South Africa, maybe? It's kind of my first thought. It looks like sun is north, so... Yeah, I'm inclined to believe my first thought here. Jesus, what? Why the hell is that Cape Town? Okay, sure. Huh? What the hell? What is this? What the heck is this? Hello? Okay, this is weird. We have European bollards. Rock walls? What the? Huh? What is this, like Croatia or something? I can't see why the bollard doesn't have a color on the right. Like, it's just black, which I've never seen before. Maybe it's dark red and you can't tell because of the bad camera. That's kind of my line of thought here. Just trying to think of where would you get a rock wall and a somewhat badly kept road. And I'm thinking Croatia makes sense, but I don't know what countries have shit cam. I think a lot of them do at this point, so that's not really going to help me. I guess the landscape just kind of reminds me of Croatia, so watch it be like India and there's just like some rogue bollard. I'm going Croatia. It is Croatia. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Dude, these rounds are hard. Why are there so many gold medals on this? Like, these rounds are genuinely difficult. Is this where I go Colo and it's Ecuador, or... Like, this one... My first thought on this is Colo, but I don't know. Like... This is, like... This could be anything. I mean, this one could be Mexico. This one could be Brazil. And those kind of look like banana plants out there, which is honestly making me think it's Ecuador. Like, are we really doing this again? For God's sake. I mean... I don't know. Do I go Ecuador? I could. Could work. I'm gonna go Ecuador and it's gonna be Colo again. I don't know, man. God's sake. I'm sure they grow bananas in both countries. I just associate them more with Ecuador. But I guess I maybe associate this kind of fence more with Colombia, so I don't know. Like, how should I know? Every time, dude. Should I do the thing for the memes? I might just do the thing for the memes. I'm gonna leave it up to RNG. Moment of truth. Watch it be a different country. Of course. Of course. Why would that ever work out for me? Of course. Of course it was Colo. Alright, cool. Sick. Why would that ever work? Thank you, Jared Riddle, for the gift sub to Moo. Cool. That's what. Like, honestly, no idea how there are that many gold medals on that map. Or on that country streak. Like, genuinely, there were a lot of hard rounds. I would expect, like, maybe 1 or 2. I guess there's only, like, 5, but that is still a lot more than I would expect. So, apparently, again, I'm just washed. But, like, the Colo, Ecuador, both of those, to me, were complete coin flips. What else was there? I mean, there were a couple hard ones that I got right. And I still am going to end up with, like, very few points on that. I think this seed, there was the Colo Ecuador. The first Colo Ecuador coin flip. This one, there was the Slovenia round, which is, like, random-ass forest. Everything else was somewhat reasonable there. C2, there was this one, which again, I guess the poles were wrong, but the plate was wrong for Italy, and it didn't really look like Italy either to me, so that one was also, I think, quite difficult. The Mexico was very hard, like, very easy to go Southeast Asia or some other Latin American country there. The Spain was weird, because it looked like Israel. Like, there were a lot of tough rounds. And then there was this, which... Was there anything here that was hard? I think everything here was reasonable. I mean, I think the Indo was like a little hard. The rest was fine, but honestly, pretty hard set of locations. So, I'm shocked that there are that many gold medals. Is my conclusion from that. When do we get an update? Of course, we get an update in like 24 minutes. So, I am gonna have to. Yeah. I'm going to have to end the stream, probably, because I don't want to wait that long. Not that it matters. I'm sure my score is going to be like 20th or something, so... if that, it might even be lower than that, so... I don't have a lot of confidence that that was a good week. I think it was a fairly poor week, so... Unfortunate. I mean, obviously I got 125k, and I got a decent amount of 5ks, but there were also a lot of skill issues and a lot of really deceptive rounds. So, unlucky. But, yeah. Tough. I'm just, this is the conclusion every time, but I'm not as good at this as I once was, so... Unfortunate. I will go find somebody to raid, because I might go play 2v2s with Moo. Also, maybe watch baseball. Why is the... I'm actually shocked that the early game is the Brewers-Dodgers game. Why is that? Why is MLB putting the Dodgers first? I'm not complaining, but it's weird, right? Because normally they just pander to the Dodgers fan base by having all the Dodgers games be the late games. So weird, but sure. No complaints from me. I guess it's being played in Seattle, so it's late, but I don't know. It seems odd to me. It's also being played in LA, so yeah. Anyway, glad they're giving the other series some prime time. All right, let's go find 42 viewers. Damn, that's tough. People don't. Well, yeah. Well, what a shocker that people don't like watching me complain about the game. That's that's actually fair. All right. Who are we rating? Finbar again? Finbar's usually a good option. Who else do we have? Ocean Man is live as well. He's doing assisted streaks. Finbar is also doing assisted streaks. So either of those would be fine. And then there's Passion, Polyspoll, but they're speaking different languages, so probably go for Finbar or or what's his name? Brain. Hello, Ocean Man. Let's. We rated Finbar last time. I could rate Ocean Man. He's chill. It's been a little while since I rated him, so yeah, I'll rate Ocean Man, and if you guys want to go watch Finbar, you can go do that too. Both streams, I'm sure, will be a good place to hang out. Call me the Ocean Man. There we go. All right. Thank you all. And I will see you on Sunday, probably, for La Ligue. Yeah. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll stream tomorrow or something if I feel like doing duels or something, but I will, well, I'll figure that out when I get there. So, thank you. And, yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye.